Do you remember where we were?
Kind of. But remind me a little?
Okay. So the secret of Monkey Island was in a safe at the voodoo shop, and I was looking for the 5 golden keys that would open it. I wasn't sure where LeChuck or Captain Madison were, but I was sure they were up to something. Elaine was on Scurvy Island, working on stuff for the Marley Foundation. Stan was in prison in an ice quarry. There was a lot to think about, but I was keeping my to-do list up to date, and the main thing was finding those golden keys. Toasty.
Order! Order in the court! I am going to cite you for contempt of court for not asking permission to approach the bench.
I humbly apologize. May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench. Court is now in session. Judge Plank presiding. How do you plead?
Innocent. Case was dropped when the witness failed to show up over the poster forging.
Order! Order in the court! Quiet on the gallery, or there will be arrests!
Did I mention I am searching for the secret of Monkey Island?
Until it becomes a legal matter before the court, it is of no interest to me. Although, I do remember a case several years back where the secret was claimed to be a fraud and a scam to sell computer games. I believe that was settled out of court for a substantial sum.
What did Your Honor do wrong to get this appointment?
Never beat a Supreme Court justice in cribbage.
Your Honor, do you have to buy your own robes? Or are they court-appointed?
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I am going to clear the court!
Your Honor, are you wearing pants under that robe? Please remember that you're under oath.
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I am going to clear the court!
That is all, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned!
Now there's someone I've got to meet. It's a very regal-looking ice sculpture. The wind must have blown out the fire. I'm staying far away from this. It's amazing they stay lit in this weather. A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones. The wind must have blown out the fire. It's locked. Maybe I'll come back later. Is there anything special about this stump?
No, why?
Well, it was tagged, so I thought, maybe there would be a great gag about a secret opening to a system of tunnels or something like that.
Please don't joke about tunnels next to the prison, sir.
The guard is guardedly guarding the guardhouse. Hi. Any chance I could get inside the quarry?
Not many try to get in here, just out. What's the purpose of your visit?
I'm an ice retailer, investigating supply possibilities.
You'd have to take that up with the head office, which is not inside the quarry. The only people allowed inside are the prisoners. And also, I suppose, people visiting the prisoners, but no one ever does that.
I'd like to visit a prisoner, please.
We do have a visitation policy, but it's quite strict. Who are you here to see?
Stan.
We do have a Stan. I'm a little surprised he'd have a visitor. Can you prove you know him?
I can describe him. Loud jacket. Never stops moving his arms. Or his lips.
That does sound like him, but I'm supposed to see some actual physical evidence. Just bring me something that shows you two have ever been in a room together. That way, I can tell my boss that I did my job. Those are two very sinister-looking people. Do not approach the gate, please, sir.
Toasty. Toasty. Nice view. It says Courthouse of Bermuda.
Stay back! I can see you! How did you find me?
I just sailed up and here you were.
Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Are you alone?
At the moment.
Thank goodness! I'm Ned Filigree, accountant. I don't mean to be rude, it's just that I'm in hiding.
Who is it you're afraid of?
Well, have you heard of Stan S. Stanman?
The name sounds familiar.
Thank goodness they locked him away on Bermuda. He'll be chipping ice in the quarry for a long, long time. I can't help but be nervous, but actually, I guess I've got decades before I really have to worry about it.
How come you're afraid of Stan? He's always struck me as pretty harmless, except economically.
Sure, but you never can tell what someone like Stan will do. He's got no moral center.
There's that term again.
Like I said, I'm glad he's safely stuck in the Bermuda quarry for a good long time.
You must be good at math.
I'm a creative accountant. Math doesn't really enter into it.
You any good?
Don't judge me by where I live. I've just had a few setbacks. It's all I can afford right now, but it's temporary.
I'm on a quest to recover the secret of Monkey Island.
That's a good move. I've heard the secret is a one-of-a-kind intangible, which means you can assign it whatever value you want to. Also, since it's very old, you can claim a lot of depreciation.
Wait, are you trying to tell me I'm gonna have to pay taxes on the secret?
Not if you're smart about it.
I'm gonna explore the island a little bit.
Holler if you find anything interesting.
That's a mighty fine looking chest you have there. What's in it?
Everything I own. The fruits of a man's life. The yardstick by which I'll be measured when I'm gone. It's mainly paperwork.
Nice likeness of you. Where's the other half?
No comment.
Can I have the picture?
No! That would be weird. He's in jail for years and years.
Can I have the picture?
No! That would be weird. Is that a sail? Oh, no. Oh, wait. It's a seagull. Years and years and years. Remember that. He's gone for years and years.
Well, I need a real marketing expert. Someone who could sell foot powder to fish. Hey, Murray, this looks like a great place for you to spend the rest of your death.
Don't even think about it, you traitorous worm. Remember who got you the map.
I might catch something. Or something might catch me. What happened here? Wally's shop has been ransacked. This is all that's left of Wally's standard-sized maps, globe, odd-sized maps, and boxes of other maps. Who could have done this? I guess LeChuck, obviously. Wally, can you hear me? Are you okay? I guess he's not here. Wally, can you hear me? Are you okay? I guess he's not here. And he's probably not okay. These maps were Wally's life's work. At least I assume so. Well, they left behind the solid gold compass rose. This was no standard plundering. That was such a nice sign. Somehow I don't think he's doing fine. Free's even better than half off. Halfway better. Hello? He It's not like her to leave the place unlocked. Also, I smell brimstone and beard oil. LeChuck's been here, and that magical glow on the safe is new. I bet that's his work. Unless it's Captain Lila. I don't know what this glow means, but I bet it means LeChuck. Or Madison. Either way, I'd better find the keys soon. I'd need a lot of keys to open that. It doesn't look finished.
Hello.
I'd like to trade my fish in for some hagfish.
Fine choice. I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. Ugh, they're more like snakes than fish. They're slimy and pointy. They look a little ripe. It's empty.
Not done with my drink.
Hello.
That was refreshing. Hey, how about a burping contest?
Always! Winner keeps the blowfish. Aye, that was an absolute ripper. I hereby declare you the winner. The blowfish is yours.
No way. I don't want to lose my hand. Ah, that bird needs an attitude adjustment. Oh, that bird needs an attitude adjustment.
Hello.
They're slimy and pointy. I'd like to trade my fish in for some slime heads.
Stout fellow. I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. Ew, they're slimy, all right. And not just the heads. Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. I presume you want to tell a story, but I can also tell just by looking at you that you're not ready for the likes of us. Go out and find more chums to advise you. They'll know when you're ready.
Whoa! This place doesn't like visitors. Ah, Papa Pichu! That hurts. I hope they're not poisonous. This place doesn't like visitors. Death waits for all who enter. I'd turn back if I were ye. That's encouraging. Did that just move? I thought I saw it move. I'll make a note of this, so I can remember it in my nightmares. Yeah, I'd better not get any closer. Rest in pieces. I might catch something, or something might catch me. It's not one of the golden keys, but any key is a good key in my book. I'm sure I'm a more skilled survivalist and have nothing to worry about. I'll just keep telling myself that. I'm sure I'm a more skilled survivalist and have nothing to worry about. I'll just keep telling... this place gives me that lonely feeling. I'd rather keep moving along. In all the worst places, there are mushrooms. It's like a slow crashing wave of spores. For a dead tree, it's a little too lively. Just a dead end. Sounds a little creepy if you think about it too much. Ugh, looks like he had the wrong person watching his back. What really bothers me is, why do these pirates look familiar? I'm not sure I want to know what happened here. I'll be fine as long as I don't lose my wits and keep my head. Looks like another greedy pirate who met a sordid fate. Yeah, this place gives me the creeps. It's an old oil lamp with a little lamp fuel inside. Whatever it is, I don't think it wants me around. There's no such thing as a man-eating mushroom, right? It's getting hard to tell the flora from the fauna. It says XYZZY. I can't quite get it off of there. It's locked. I've had it with locks. I'm not walking any farther. It's way too dark. XYZZY. Wow, neat! It's magic! It's not lit, but it does have some lamp oil in it. XYZZY. Huh. I guess it doesn't work everywhere. There's no such thing as a man-eating mushroom, right?
Hello.
I'd like to trade my fish in for some toadfish.
Fresh off the boat. I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. I don't really want to know. I'd like to trade my fish in for some bloaters.
An underrated delicacy. I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. I'm sure I can find someone better qualified. What would you say if I told you the governor authorized funds to address the damage to the shipyard?
Repairing the shipyard is good for the economy. I'm pro-business.
They're semi-bloated. I'll just add one more zero at the end. Hi.
Hi.
You said a seagull carried away...
It flew into the lime groves. So far.
What do you think of Stan's? He's in jail, but maybe he can look at the pamphlet anyway?
That guy could sell fleece to a dog and probably... Good idea.
I'll go find Stan now.
Thanks. That must be from some crazy marketing promotion of Stan's.
I promised I'd show it to a marketing expert first. Greetings, fellow chum.
Guybrush! You've joined the chums! I'm glad. Maybe a new hobby will help you get your mind off the secret.
Sure.
Well, let's hear what you got.
The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden... my ship was swallowed by a whale.
That's nice, Guybrush, but I think you've left out the most interesting part. What was it like inside the whale? What happened in there? People want to hear about the experience.
That makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
Okay. The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden... my ship was swallowed by a whale. It was gross inside. Soft floors and yellow stuff all over the place. I lit the hull on fire with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater.
I think you've got it. Well, I think this is really good for you. You should find some other chums to share your gift with.
I'll do that. Elaine and I debate about whether it looks like a parrot. It obviously means something to Elaine, too. Not everyone can list a staple remover among their cherished mementos. That's where all the driftwood goes during driftwood. Ah, I love that place. It's like a 100-foot candy cane. It says the Marley Foundation Scurvy Treatment and Prevention League, or STAPL, welcomes you to Scurvy Island, 1.5 miles to STAPL headquarters. Thanks, Bird. Shh. A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones. Okay, it's lit. May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench. Court is now in session.
I have...
Court is a...
May I approach the bench, Your...
You may approach the...
I have no...
Court is...
It's a torch I lit myself. It's a very regal-looking ice sculpture. It's way too high to reach. It says, warning, you are about to enter a maze of twisty passages, mostly very similar. Looks like someone forgot to pick up their trash. XYZZY. The pit of agony lies ahead. That's promising. It looks really deep. Okay, here goes. Oh no, the lamp is going out. I should have seen that coming. Water, fire. How am I gonna get out of here? I can only hold my breath for 8 minutes. Help me. It's dark in here. I can only hold my breath for 8 minutes. The flame has gone out. I guess it's not waterproof. This is the point where Elaine usually rescues me. It's dark in here. Elaine! Anytime now. How am I gonna get out of here? I can only hold my breath for 8 minutes. It's too dark to see anything. pirate's life for me. How am I gonna get out of here? Help! 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 It's the pirate's life for me. That was a close one. I'll have to remember that fire doesn't burn underwater. It's looking at me funny, and I don't trust it. It's looking at me funny, and I don't trust it. Who's the idiot who placed a torch next to an ice sculpture? Who's the idiot who placed a torch next to an ice sculpture? Okay, it's lit. May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach.
I have...
Court is adjourned.
I'm staying far away from this. It's locked. Maybe I'll come back later.
Is Governor Marley with the pasty-faced boy? So?
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale. It was gross inside. Soft floors and yellow stuff all over the place. I lit the hull on fire with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater.
Listen, let me tell you something about anglers.
By which you mean people who fish?
Right, but if you are one, you'd say angler.
I would?
Every subculture has its own special language. Words with significance specific to that subculture. When you use them, you convey both meaning and membership.
That sounds good.
That's why authentic sounding fish stories always have plenty of angler lingo. For example, I wouldn't tell people a big fish broke my string. I'd say I was jigging with a hard bait when a strike from a lunker snapped my leader.
That's both highly specific and difficult to understand.
Exactly the point. Want to give it a try?
Okay. The pirate hunter Morgan LaFlay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. It was gross inside. Soft floors and yellow stuff all over the place. I lit the hull on fire with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater.
Yeah, that's the way. You almost sound like a real angler. I have given you my best tip. See if you can get some other chums to do the same.
I'll do that. The guard is guardedly guarding the guardhouse. Toasty. Toasty. I can't reach that. Wow. Wouldn't want to fall from here. Roaring fire, melting ice, very hoogly.
Welcome, loyal subject.
It's slowly filling up with castle. These matches are specially formulated for freezing temperatures. Disclaimer, will not light underwater. This entire castle is made of ice. Thank goodness there's... At the end of the plank.
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate. What do people do for fun around here? I see. Bermuda seems like a friendly place. Yeah, I feel you.
Grunt. 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 Erg. Grunt. Grunt. Erg. Grunt. Erg. Grunt.
Your queenliness?
No need to be so formal. This is Bermuda. You're Guybrush Threepwood, aren't you? I'm Odina the Ninth. I know your wife.
Elaine?
You sound uncertain. How many wives have you got?
Just the one I'm aware of.
What brings you north of the 19th parallel, Guybrush?
I need your help to recover the secret of Monkey Island. There are these 5 golden keys.
I'm vaguely aware of them. You can obviously see the one on my crown. The Crown of Keys is a ceremonial artifact worn by the reigning queen of Bermuda. It was originally fashioned from the house keys of the citizens as a gesture of trust.
And or submission?
My predecessor as queen is the one who added the golden key. I think it gives a certain pizzazz.
Perhaps I would be able to help safeguard that valuable item.
I think it's perfectly safe with me. And with the armed guards standing at the foot of the stairs blocking your exit. You may touch the crown if and when you become queen, and not before.
Become queen? Interesting. Hypothetically, how exactly would a person become queen of Bermuda?
You have to earn it, win it, wrest it from the iron grip of the previous queen. Most people can't manage that, of course. But by the traditions of Bermuda, all are welcome to try. To become queen, you must show your qualifications by defeating the current queen in 3 contests. The contests test your heartiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence.
Can I select a champion to compete for me?
Assuming you don't mind that your champion becomes queen, and you yourself are still not allowed to touch the crown.
Yeah, that second part sounds like a deal breaker. Can you give me more details on the contests to become queen?
The contest of heartiness is an eating contest. Raw fish. Call it sushi if it helps you sleep better. The contest of seriousness is one where you must keep a straight face. Whoever laughs first loses, which I never do. The contest of intelligence is an algebra test. 20-second time limit, best answer wins. And yes, I do always have the best answer. You sound like you're serious about this.
I challenge you to the contest of heartiness.
Come with me. We've got to go downtown. See that triangle? There are 3 of them here in the building. 1 for each contest. When you want to formally issue a challenge, you ring the triangle.
Dios mío, another challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, although your appetite for this nauseating affair never ceases to amaze me, it is my solemn duty to adjudicate this, the contest of heartiness. As you are all thoroughly aware, the objective is to successfully and permanently consume more raw fish than your opponent. Today's challenge fish is Slime Head. Wait a moment! The bucket of plenty contains no plenty. There are no fish here whatsoever, and the contest cannot be held without fish. Everyone go home.
It's the soon-to-be former queen. I can feel all the warmth escaping up the chimney. It's an empty bucket. It's an empty bucket. I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea. I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea. The flame looks good. It's already lit. It's already lit. I'll need something to burn first. It's loud about every 15 seconds. like my Uncle Ernie. It's loud about every 15 seconds, like my Uncle Ernie.
Ooh, a challenge.
Welcome, Your Majesty and Mr. Threepwood, to the contest of intelligence. In front of each of you is an advanced algebra problem. You are to solve it as completely as you can, and remember to show your work. No peeking, no copying, no swapping papers, and no cheating whatsoever. I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
Did you notice the excellent fire in the fireplace?
Yeah. No copying.
Time's up. I'll take your papers. No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Threepwood has drawn a series of mustaches on the polynomial. Queen Odina is the winner.
Better luck next time.
Toasty. Toasty. Today's contest of hardiness will feature it's an empty bucket. Smells pretty fishy, though. Today's contest of hardiness will feature Slimehead. It's filled with bloaters. It's filled with bloaters.
Today's challenge fish is Slimehead. Wait a moment. This is not the right type of fish. I must call off the contest until the matter is corrected. Also, let me remind you all of Local Ordinance 217 regarding the falsification of contest materials. Consider yourselves under caution.
It's loud about every 15 seconds, like my Uncle Ernie. I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea. I could do this professionally. It's an IOU for funds for repairing the shipyard. Probate Order 1673832, pursuant to Statute E, Section C, subsection IS. By order of the court, the following unclaimed personal effects have been destroyed. Golden key, fancy box. Looks official. It's got a wax seal of a parrot on it. Hi, I'm working due west of the lake and it's carved out of wood, but it's very lifelike.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, we present for only the 11th time this week, the contest of seriousness.
Yay! Yay!
On this side, the reigning queen, Odina IX of Bermuda. And on this side, the challenger, Guybrush Threepwood, currently unemployed and of no fixed address. If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
Have you heard the one about the guy who put an ice cube on a scurvy dog? He said it was chilly.
Is that the best you've got? I'm a little too busy to do that right now. They're semi-bloated. I'm sure there are plenty. The flame looks good. I'm a little too busy to do that right. It's empty. Ah, limey. You can smell the ascorbic acid. I don't see a chum's lure anywhere. Probate Order 1673832, pursuant to Statute E, Section, looks official. I've got enough to last me. It's my very own, very sharp. The pen is mightier than the sword. I've got a few coins for incidental. It's a replica of Bella Fisher's flag. This was a good idea. It's not a skeleton. Not during a contest. What's the difference between a swabby and a mop?
Heard it. You might as well give up. I have heard every joke there is in this world.
Contestants, the time limit has been reached. As neither of you has laughed, the contest is a draw.
See ya.
I don't need another fake flag. I don't need another fake flag. It's locked. Tell me again about the map.
That's 1/4 of the...
Tell me again about the mug.
It was found...
It was just one...
No.
I would think you'd care...
Museum of... Did you miss the...
Your pirate flag doesn't look quite right.
You have a good eye. The real one is too valuable to keep out here. I've got it locked in the storeroom. There's already been an attempted theft.
It's locked. There's tiny writing. New serial numberless lock. It's locked. This key doesn't fit. This key doesn't fit. That never ends well for the knife. It's a replica of Bella Fisher's flag.
What's that thing?
Nothing. I've got a story for your newsletter, if you're interested.
Let's hear it.
The pirate hunter Morgan LaFlay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. It was gross inside. Soft floors and yellow stuff all over the place. I lit the hull on fire with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater.
I'll get back to you.
I used to love these when I was 6. Until I got trapped in one for 2 days. I think they're illegal now.
Hi there.
Hi. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
These are nice.
Thanks.
Hello.
I'd like to trade my fish in for some slime head.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. Greetings, fellow chum.
Greeting! I presume you want to tell a story. Go out and find...
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greeting! I presume... Go out and find...
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings. I presume you want to tell...
Go out and find...
Can chum members use the flag for,
The most respect. Once you show us you can tell an excellent...
I don't see a chum's lure anywhere. It seems to be stuck closed. skipped school the day they taught lockpicking.
Hey, guybrush!
I don't see a chum's lure anywhere.
Welcome back.
Hiya. Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. It was gross inside. Soft floors and yellow stuff all over the place. I lit the hull on fire with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater.
But then what? A key point of every fish story is a dramatic ending. Did you land the fish? Did it get away? Does someone get married or killed or both? People want to know how things turn out.
Oh, that makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
Okay. The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. It was gross inside. Soft floors and yellow stuff all over the place. I lit the hull on fire with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater. And then we escaped through the digestive system, ship and all.
I think you've got a lock on it. That was well executed. You know who you should talk to? There's a yardarm hanger called Apple Bob. Not sure where to find him exactly.
I am. He's on the Chuck ship. Thanks. Hello? Anyone up there patrolling the deck? Ready to kick me into the sea? Sounds like the coast is clear. I hope. Unless it's a trap.
You are a disgrace to the pirating profession.
I'm more focused on the staying alive profession right now, thanks. So far, so good. So, obviously I'm actually Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. Again. I assume that's your real skin this time?
Yeah, sorry for tricking you with the other two.
Two?
One. Math's not my best subject.
Either way, don't worry about it. You're LeChuck's rival, not mine. I've got better things to worry about. Also, I enjoyed the book you brought me.
Are you finished with the joke book yet?
Emotionally, yes. It's not that long, and I've read it 16 times already.
Can I have the joke book back?
Then what am I supposed to read?
You said you were finished. You've read it 16 times.
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
Are you sure I can't have the joke book back?
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
Where is everybody?
Flambe's up in the crow's nest. Odds are he's sleeping. Iron Rose said she was running an errand. The rest went with LeChuck on that other ship.
Would that be Captain Madison's ship?
I think that's right.
Interesting. remind me why Flambe still has a job? He doesn't do anything.
He's handy to have around when we have to fix things below the waterline at night.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
The pirate hunter Morgan LaFlay had my first mate at Sword Point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. It was gross inside. Soft floors and yellow stuff all over the place. I lit the hull on fire with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater. And then we escaped, through the digestive system, ship and all.
You know what? I think your story would really benefit from some colorful description. Like when I hook a fish. I don't just say I hooked a fish. I say there was a majestic fish, glistening like liquid silver, dashing through the waves, stretching my line out like the truth in a schoolboy's mouth.
Oh, that does seem a little more gripping.
Want to give it a try?
Okay. The pirate hunter Morgan LaFlay had my first mate at Sword Point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons. Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box. I lit the hull with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater, blinding as the sun and furious as the sea. And then we escaped, through the digestive system, ship and all.
Dazzling. You weave a story like a wicker placemat with a mosaic of coffee stains.
Is that good?
Tightly woven and useful. The coffee stains give it character. You should tell a story at the Cod's Wallop.
I wouldn't want to wake him up. I'm sure he won't mind if I borrow some demon fire. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a toasty. An empty demon pepper box. Looks like Putra replenished her supplies. Yeah. An empty demon pepper box. Looks like Putra replenished her supply. It's kind of soothing in a weird way. Old boots and deodorant. Putra keeps a hot fire going here. Somehow I wish I'd never asked. It was more Ew. This is Chef Putra's Demon Pepper, made from the hottest peppers you can get. Tasting it is not a good idea. Ahoy!
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 Permission to come aboard.
Afraid we can't let you do that.
Permission to come aboard, sir.
This isn't a protocol issue. Although we do enjoy a good protocol. Are you going to let me talk? Apparently, that's what you enjoy doing. There's been a deadly scurvy outbreak on the ship. We're under strict quarantine, so we don't infect others with this deadly pathogen.
You should try limes. They help prevent scurvy.
Where did you hear that? You need to leave before you catch scurvy.
Where'd you get that cool flag with all the holes? Looks familiar.
We found it floating in the ocean. It's one of Bella Fisher's flags. She probably lost it when her ship went down. We're afraid to take it down and offend the scurvy gods. There is no such thing as the scurvy gods. Well, then why is there scurvy? Answer me that!
Have a look at this flyer on limes.
Ascorbic acid deficiency, collagen synthesis, mucous membranes. Hey, that is a bunch of science nonsense. We won't have any of that around here. It's all a trick to track our plunder. As if you have any plunder.
Can I have your flag?
Did you not hear me? Scurvy, on board,
Well, you could just...
Best not to risk it.
I don't think scurvy is contagious.
You don't know that. My uncle's best friend's wife's dog.
It's a scientific fact.
Oh, don't try to snow us with your science quackery. If
Bye. Don't let the scurvy bite you.
Scurvy bites?
Well, it's nice to get a warning. In the name of love. That ought to give it some zip. It's a torn painting of me. This is torn from a portrait of Elaine and me. What do you think of this picture of me and my extremely dear friend Stan together? We had it painted at our local Muskrat Club meeting.
You look real close. All right, you can go in and see him. But no escapes.
I wouldn't dream of it.
You don't want to be right there when I open the gate. Go stand next to his stump. All clear.
Seen Stan?
Oh, he's in the back corner.
Hey, Stan.
Hi there, son. Nice to see you. What are you in for?
Some sort of a sales pitch, I expect.
Pitches are for baseball, son. I make introductions. I'm like a matchmaker between you and your future. I want you to consider these two words: ice, sculpture. Separately, they're exciting. Strength, elegance,
Dan, I don't think so.
Don't wait too long. They're selling like hotcakes.
My hunt for the secret of Monkey Island is going great.
Good for you, kid. Closing time comes too soon for us all. You gotta try all the snacks you can before it does.
I know exactly where it is. I've just got to get my hands on 5 golden keys. As soon as I get them all, the secret will be mine. Mine!
Easy there, Tiger. You don't want to start drooling in weather like this. Might freeze solid while you're talking. And then where are you? In a prison work camp with your tongue stuck to your face like a big pink boil, that's where.
Thanks a lot for that image, Stan. How about I bust you out of here? This place seems a little harsher than the jail on Melee. I might or might not know a competent locksmith who could take care of those shackles.
Oh no, son, I can't escape. Wouldn't be wise. I'm only in for a month after all. Got a copy of the judge's order right here. Yeah, I sure did get off light. Lucky for me, they never caught on to my pyramid scheme, or I'd probably be doing 10 years.
Tell me more about that pyramid scheme you mentioned.
Honestly, I don't know why the law makes such a big deal about it. It's just creative money management. Easy if you know what to do with the figures. I've got this accountant, Ned Filigree. He's a genius with that stuff. If they ever saw his records, well, let's just say the first thing I'm doing when I get out is go burn all that paperwork.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You in...
It's the judicial order for Stan's imprisonment. It says he only had... Elaine and I could use some marketing advice. The Marley Foundation is trying to combat scurvy by distributing
I feel your pain, son. I had a similar problem selling life preservers in the farming community. Sometimes people don't know what they want even when they want it. You got any promotional materials?
Elaine made this pamphlet.
I see the problem. It's wrong from top to bottom. You couldn't sell water to fish with this blather.
It's a little dry.
Well, it's got facts in it. Worse than that, scientific facts. I'll need to meet with her to iron this out.
Can't you just tell me what to do and I'll tell her?
No, that won't do. Things get lost in translation. A whinny isn't a whinny if it doesn't come out of a horse's mouth. No shade on you, son, but you're not a pro. You wouldn't be able to convey the nuance that's needed here. She and I have got to have a meeting of the minds, and minds have got to meet face to face.
I'll let her know. I think I'll poke her.
You in.
It looks like a secret escape tunnel. Looks like a prisoner escaped. Probably through that tunnel. Keep up the good work. Toasty.
Sales and marketing people like Stan are a blight on society, to be sure, but a month was all I could give him. The case lacked evidence. If there had been any legally binding evidence, I would have given him 10 years with no chance for parole.
He once sold me a leaky ship. Does that count?
The court rules not admissible, given the statute of limitations is up. Court is adjourned. In the defender's chair, the cast iron stomach of Othina the Ninth, reigning Queen of Bermuda and undisputed heartiness champion! And in the challenger's chair, all the way from the Southern Caribbean, still in possession of nearly all of his original teeth, the newcomer, Guybrush Threepwood. If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you. Mr. Threepwood, we await your selection of fish. Mr. Threepwood, we await your selection of fish. Please place your fish on the plate. Mr. Threepwood, we are waiting for you to place your fish on the plate. Please place your fish on the plate.
Blowfish are absurdly poisonous. I'd rather live through this.
And now, let the eating commence! Well, it seems that both contestants are having some trouble. I declare this contest a draw. Contestants may now seek medical attention if they so desire.
I don't think that will help. The pepper is soaked into the fish. I don't think that'll help. The pepper is soaked into the fish.
fellow.
I'd like to trade my fish in for some toadfish.
I'll put it.
Thanks. I'd like to trade.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. I'm sure there are plenty. Ew, they're slimy, all right. And not just the heads. Greetings, fellow
Greeting. Have you a...
And don't be nervous, think...
Even though that's...
The pirate hunter Morgan LaFlay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden... My ship was... Inside, it was like... I lit the hull... And then we escaped. Through the digestive system. Ship and all.
I was confused by the flambe character, who just appears in the story without it.
Aye.
It definitely moved. Greetings, fellow.
Greetings, fellow. Have you and
Even though...
I was bait cat, and then, all of a sudden... My ship was swallowed by a titanic Inside... I lit the hull with... And then we...
That was a whopper of a story.
You've clearly learned all there is to learn. I hereby declare you to be a Chum Grand Master. Congratulations.
Wow, thank you. That's a great honor. Is it all right if I take this flag with me?
That would be within your rights as a well-respected chum of the highest order.
Seriously?
Be sure to treat it nice. It doesn't need more holes than it's got already.
What do you feed her?
Feed her.
Can I borrow this book?
No, I haven't read it yet.
Me either.
They were all in on it, but Threepwood was the ringleader. First, he's banging me and the other skulls around with a femur, forcing us to sing musical notes against our will. Then he's shouting nonsense like a drunk parrot, and he takes a bite out of a squid's arm. Right after that, that's when the earthquake started.
Still, it could be a coincidence.
You find a shark in your swimming pool, that's not a coincidence.
Hi there.
Hiya. Hello again. Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it to me.
This is certainly exciting.
Sea Monkey 2. Everybody loves a sequel. It's technically illegal to do piracy without a flag.
Are we lying in wait or just waiting?
I never throw out a good piece of parchment. The Sea Monkey. My old ship was named after this plaque.
I'm not even mortal and I'm feeling the minutes tick away.
It's chained to my ship. It looks pretty clear from here. Watch out below!
I long for the day.
This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
Someday, all this will be mine. And it will burn.
Hey Murray, anything on the horizon?
Only your eventual ultimate obliteration.
Hold it! Are you sure you weren't followed?
We're safe.
No one is ever 100% safe. Ah, what's that sound? Oh, it's just the waves.
I think you might be interested in this judicial order in the case against Stan S. Stanman.
Ah, what's this? Only a month? Oh no! Take these records! Get them to the courthouse on Bermuda. They'll know what to do with them. It's very damaging stuff. Stan will get 10 years at a minimum. I'd take care of it myself, but I've got to pack for witness protection. Oh, goodness!
Can I have the picture?
Not now, I'm packing.
Can I help you pack?
I can handle it. Just take that evidence to the court on Bermuda.
How about if I... Your Honor, I submit this satchel bursting with incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
Can Your Honor please cite the statute requiring a sworn affidavit in cases of...
Statute 7, Section H, subsection G, parenthesis E.
I see.
And Section U, parenthesis E, parenthesis II, subsection A, parenthesis B.
Okay.
And Section S, parenthesis T, parenthesis F, subsection U.
I withdraw the question. For the court, I can state that I'm Ned Filigree.
The court can establish vis-a-vis customs documents that your name is actually Guybrush Threepwood. If I don't get order, I will clear the court. The court can only accept said documents when accompanied by a sworn affidavit of the person who is legally Ned Filigree. Court is adjourned.
There is a lot of junk in here, but I think I see the evidence that will lock Stan up for a long, long time. That ought to give it some zip.
If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you. Please take a fish and put it on your plate. And now, let the eating commence!
Two bites? That's more than she ate, right? I can stop now?
Yes, you can stop if you like. Ladies and gentlemen, your new champion of hardiness with 2 bites to the Queen Squad is Mr. Threepwood.
One contest down, 2 to go. It's loud about every 15 seconds, like my Uncle Ernie. I could do this professionally.
I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
Did you notice the excellent fire in the fireplace?
Yeah.
I don't have the slightest idea how to solve an algebra problem.
Time's up. I'll take your papers. No surprises here. We know Mr. Threepwood has
Better luck next time.
Weirdly, this island seems even smaller now that there's no one here.
Order in the court. I will. Do not waste this court's time by some.
Your Honor, I resubmit this satchel bursting.
The evidence. The court.
For the court, I can state that
the court can establish vis-a-vis customs documents that you're. If I don't get order, the court can only. Court is adjourned. Order. Do not waste it.
I'll just add one more 0. It's old and the bristles are frayed, but it does resemble a toothbrush. It's one of Bella Fisher's flags, about 15 by 15 and full of holes. It's a replica of Bella Fisher's flag. Stanarino! Here, Stan, I think this is your toothbrush?
Sweet gingerbread cake, that's old Bessie, all right. I'm much obliged.
Hey, Stan.
Howdy, son.
This place sure...
That's what
Did you know?
Why, sure. Chisel Pete dug that a few days. Don't think they even know he's gone yet.
Are you sure you don't want me to break?
Like I said, I'll be out in I can handle the shackle.
What was the name?
Ned Filigree. He's good. And be careful, though. He's got a hang-up about meticulous record-keeping that can be problematic if any...
Remind me what you said.
She and I have...
I think I'll poke around.
You and...
Hi.
Hi. Hey, it's a picture of you and Stan. Why are you showing me this picture of Stan with a Weasley-looking guy? How sweet! You put the painting of us back together again. I think you should keep it.
I promised I'd show it to a marketing expert first.
Did you happen to feel the earthquake?
I think I was...
Yes.
Could you come to the ice quarry on...
Oh no, I couldn't possibly go there. Bad optics. He'll have to come...
It's a prison, though. Him not leaving is sort of...
How long till he's out?
A month.
That's not so bad.
Love you.
You too.
Okay, here goes. think I'll get too close. They probably taste delicious. Looking at these ribs is making me hungry. Looking at these ribs is making me hungry. Ugh, somebody forgot their bones. It says, warning, it's a long way. Ow.
Lucky thing you landed on my bed.
Herman Tooth Rot?
I think so. It's been a while. Names do funny things when you're not using them.
How have you been?
Meh.
Have you been in this cave very long?
Well, not in geologic terms. As a percentage of the total number of years of existence of the cave itself, it would be a small number. On a human scale, however, yes! It all depends on your perspective.
I'm looking for a golden key.
Sounds like something I might have read in a book once. Are you a fictional character?
Not that I'm aware of. How does a person get out of this place?
Typically, you don't.
Are you freaked out by all the weird screaming in the caves?
Oh, that's me. Just a little light entertainment and well-being work. Primal screaming is very therapeutic. Try it.
Ah! Whew, you're right. Yeah, that feels good. Can I get you anything?
Out would be nice.
These are big flat rocks. Couldn't you have made the bed out of something else?
They're the softest rocks I could find.
At least there's a little moss on them.
There would be more. But it tastes good and makes good earplugs. Possibly, but not necessarily in that order.
What did this used to be?
That's the cover of a book I was reading at the end of the plank.
It's a golden key.
No touching!
Let's make a deal for the key.
I'm pretty sure I wanted it for a reason, but a decade or so in a dark cave can do funny things to your memory. So, get me out of here, and then I'll let you have the key.
If you let me have the key, then I'll get you out of the cave.
That sounds good. As long as it's escape first, key afterward.
How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
I don't know. How do I know I can trust you?
It needs to be key first, then escape.
It needs to be escape first, then key.
Me having the key is for the greater good.
For the greater good of you, certainly.
Just give me the key already.
No!
Give me the key!
Ow!
I need it! Whoops.
I'm eager to see how you're gonna get us out of here now.
So, Herman. I'm sorry.
Can I have my key back?
No. So, Herman. Any ideas?
I was hoping you'd have one.
So, Herman. Any ideas?
Sing along. Want to hear a quote?
XYZZY. Well, that wasn't so hard.
What happened to Mr. Toothrot?
When?
Did you get him out of the cave? How'd you do it?
That's not part of this story.
Oh, okay.
It's getting hard to tell the flora from the fauna.
Threepwood? Alive? How is that possible?
Someone saw him talking to an old crone on Low Street. I confirmed it myself.
I'm more concerned about the crone than Threepwood. Who is she?
Just some old bag of bones. Don't worry about her. I took care of her.
Excellent.
She did have a key on her. A big, fancy gold one. Do you want it?
No. We don't need the keys. We have a better way. Just put it where Threepwood won't get it.
Like where?
I don't care. Use your imagination.
Yes, Captain.
Now, I have another task for you. You'll need to pick up a few things from our ship on the way.
Any chance you'll have the real flag on display anytime soon?
Oh, no. Too valuable.
Any chance you'll have the...
Oh, no. Too Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Gotta get these edges perfect.
I'll just leave the replica flag in its place. Maybe you won't notice the real flag is missing.
I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. Assuming you're real, of course. Just because I can see you doesn't necessarily mean you're real. Case in point. You'll never guess who I thought was here in the cave stealing my golden key. But then he just vanished, which is something hallucinations do that real people generally don't. Come to think of it, though, where is that key? I had it right here, and there aren't that many places it could have gone.
It's a little dirty, but still one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen. Looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands, including the District of Columbia. I'm no expert, but this stuff looks as shady as an oak tree in a cave. This should be enough evidence to lock Stan up for a very long time. Looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands, including the District of Columbia.